EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal it's time for football. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Houston Texans and the New England Patriots.
Your 2026 New England Patriots. Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you're with us. Out is the rookie from Greg's alma mater. That's Andres Borregales to get us started. And off we go from Foxborough. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So out come the Houston Texans, and Greg, it is one of the good quarterbacks in the league. Offensive Rookie of the Year, number 2 pick in that 2023 draft. Year 3 for C.J. Stroud out of Ohio State.
I think when you break down this game, Mike, I think it's really quite simple. I think it really comes down to the age-old, hey, be balanced on offense. Can their passing attack and rushing attack complement each other? Because what that does is it makes the defense defend the entire field. And then the number 1 goal of every team, every week in the NFL, no self-inflicted negatives. That's tackles for loss, sacks, and then, of course, the most important one, don't turn the ball over.
Throw left side, taken in by Kirk. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
By Christian Gonzalez. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll get that into the hands of Woody Marks. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. First down,
Here we go.
Texans.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That one out wide for Marks. No chance to get away. He's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Here's Stroud. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
C.J. Stroud sacked. A loss of 7 yards. And it's 4th down. Tommy Townsend in Buffalo.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. So on 4th down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Now the former Buckeye, Travion Henderson. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 4. Once more, it's Henderson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, New England.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Two minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. We're back to Foxborough after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here goes it. Hey, what's that?
From out of the gun, here's May. Pass caught right side by Henry. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Hey, what's that?
On 2nd down, it's May. Open man, Demario Douglas. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
That's a gain of 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Patriots, 1st down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
That one taken in by Douglas. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter.
At the 8-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here goes it.
May to throw again. New England going to take their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this 1st half.
This is our last chance.
3rd and long.
Here goes it. Hey, what's up?
Working out of the gun. It's May. Pass to the outside. He's got Diggs. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
A 29-yard attempt.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Patriots will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. On the sideline at the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
16 yards. And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, it's Stroud. To the right side, and Kirk's got it. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Brings up second and
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He'll air one out for Higgins. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our studios in Orlando. Scott Hanson with you, and we'll keep it brief because the scoring has been brief. Just one field goal as we play on 3-0. I was promised there'd be touchdowns, so let's find out if we could get one in the third quarter. Send it back out to our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the second half. It's about to get underway. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They were able to turn that opening drive into points. 3-0 our score as they start again with a first down. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Jalen Petrie up to make the tackle.
On the pickup. Second and
From
6.
the 35, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Henderson. He'll push forward for about a yard. Tackle there by Will Anderson.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Patriots first down.
That's another Patriots.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. He'll take this forward for about 5.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
On second down, here's Henderson. And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
On 1st down, they go back to Henderson. Space to run inside the 20. And he's in! Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone, first time today.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Pats are out to a 10-0 lead. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Andres Borregales to kick off for
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Tight end Schultz. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, a run with Marks. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
And the Texans 1st down.
Now Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Patriots will have great field position right around midfield.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
The Patriots offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They had that field goal on the opening drive, and a touchdown last time they had it. So 2 drives, 2 scores, and here's drive 3. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him, and I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. 3rd down coming up. To throw is May. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming, and it's not going to be a lot of gain.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Pats will open up a 13-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here's Smith to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Texans offense headed back to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
On the cleat, right? 19, that's it.
To throw is Stroud. He'll find the rookie out of Iowa State, Jaden Higgins. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
A second down throw for Stroud. He's got his big tight end, Schultz. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
First down. It's a gain of 6.
One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Now, screen set up for Marks. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Texans, 1st down.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
5-yard gain on the play.
That's to his tight end, Schultz. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
15 yards.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
1st down. A gain of 19 yards.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He keeps it himself.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Here we go. This is 4th down.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's 4th down.
Stroud to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job. Get this thing back within 1.
Now remember, all scoring plays are reviewed. Tight game, tight call. They're going to take a good long look at this one. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Texans are on the board. It's now 13-7. With one timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The Patriots offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. And this one really all over but the shouting. One timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win for the Patriots. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And they're going to send their fans home quite happy. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.